How to improve your website's page speed. As you all already know, page speed is super important for SEO, and having a slow loading website can have a negative effect on your rankings. As well as a negative impact on your rankings, a slow website can also cause a drop in activity from users on your website. Here's 3 astonishing facts on how having a slow website can really affect you. For example, a 1-second delay in page load times yields 11% fewer page views, 16% decrease in customer satisfaction, and a 7% loss in conversions. Crazy, right? Hopefully, these stats reinforce the reasons why you should avoid having a slow website. So now we know we want to avoid having a slow website, it's time to look at the 4 most impactful things you can do to speed up your website. How to speed up your website. Number 1, reduce image sizes. Images bring life to your content and help boost engagement. Researchers have found that adding colored visuals make people 80% more likely to read your content. However, if your images aren't optimized, they could be hurting more than helping. In fact, non-optimized images are one of the most common issues we see with beginner WordPress websites. However, optimizing each image before you upload it is a tedious and long process. Luckily, there are a few image compression plugins out there which make the whole process very easy and quick. The 3 worth mentioning are EWWW Image Optimizer, Smush, and Optimal. Using any of these 3 plugins will drastically reduce your image sizes, thus improving the speed of your website. Let's head over to our WordPress dashboard and I'll show you a live example of how we can optimize a site using EWWW Image Optimizer, which is my personal favorite. So I'm now over on my WordPress dashboard and I want to go over to plugins and then click add new. So like I said, my favorite plugin is actually the first one, EWWW Image Optimizer. So I'm simply going to give that a search on the plugins within WordPress. And as you can see, it's going to be this first one right here by exactly WWW. This plugin is very popular. It has over 800,000 active installations and it is updated all the time. So for example, for me, at the time of making this video, this plugin was updated only 7 days ago. So let's go ahead and click install. And once it's installed, you want to go ahead and click activate. So once that plugin has activated, you want to scroll down and go into the settings of the plugin like so. Settings right here. Give that a click and this will open all the options you have available for this plugin. So as you can see, there's quite a few options which you can play around with. However, I actually only changed one option. The standard configuration they give you out of the box is actually really good. So for example, on the basic tab, I don't actually change anything. I leave it how it is. I do go over to the easy mode tab and scroll down where it says lazy load and I make sure this box is checked. And as you can see, lazy load improves actual and perceived loading times as images will be loaded as they enter or are about to enter the viewport. Which essentially means if you go on a website and you have a big page like this, and then somewhere at the bottom of the page is an image, that image is not going to load until the person scrolls down the page. So this is a very good feature. So if it's not already checked, give it a check and then click Save Changes. And to be honest, that is really the only messing around I do with this plugin. You can go into the advanced settings or the WebP, for example, and further compress images. For example, you can actually reduce the quality of the images on your site to compress them even further by using this box right here. However, I don't recommend that as I like to have the highest quality images on my website and it just makes my website look a bit more professional. However, if you really are struggling with your page load times, then you can obviously go ahead and check this box as well, just to get a further compression and optimization. So as you can see, I've compressed my images roughly about 20%. You can go a bit further by using an API key, but honestly, I've never done that and I've always gotten good results. So as you can see, it's very easy to use, which is why I'm such a big fan of it. So that is how you can reduce the images on your WordPress website.